Hello everyone, and we are back. I am back, and I have Minecraft again, so we're going to be playing some Minecraft for the first time in quite a while. I've got no worlds on here, so we're just going to go ahead and create a brand new world. I'm going to make it just a survival world, I think will do for now. And I'm going to call it, what should I call it? Olectralabs. I'm going to pilgrimage. I don't know how to spell that. No, that's terrible. Olectralabs journey. Here we go. I'm just going to call it journey for now. And I'm just going to go ahead and create new world. That will go just fine for now. And we have spawned into a brand new world. Looks like we've got a cherry blossom biome over there, which is nice to see. Mainly because it's sort of a new biome into the game. It's not new now. It's been in the game for quite a while. But it's still a relatively one of the newest biomes, which is nice to see. All right, we have some wood, and it is now time to get some stone tools. I have found some exposed stone over here, so it's time to make a crafting table. And the standard stack of 24 sticks will probably be just fine for me at the moment. Go ahead and make a pickaxe and get the only 3 stone that this wooden pickaxe will probably ever mine. And then it's straight onto the stone pickaxe. And we have to get enough for a full set of tools and also a furnace. 7, 8. Now I believe that's swords 2 and a shovel is 3. An axe is 6 and a hoe is 8. So that should be 17, I think, is all you need to get a full set of tools. Got the sword, and we've got the axe and the shovel and the hoe. And for some reason I got one too many, so we only need 16. Well, we only did need 16 at least. And I'm going to stray away from setting up camp at the very beginning of the world, because that sort of discourages exploration of the entire world. And I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff to explore out in the world of this particular Minecraft world that is probably better than just sitting around and puddling around within the spawn chunks, building up a house and whatever. I've got some cherry trees over there. I'm not going to bother getting cherry wood at the moment. I will get some oak logs. Just to make chests, I guess. Some chests, some torches, some more sticks is probably the main thing I'll be using this for. I probably don't need any more than about that much for now. And we have to go on a little bit of a pilgrimage and try to find some sheep, because we need a large quantity of wool, because wool is good for making beds. And without beds, we have a very unpleasant first few nights in the game. I see a bee just went in there. I'm going to try and resist the urge to take an axe to the beehive just to get the satisfying noise that it makes when you break a beehive. Looks like we're way up in the mountains over here. We're way up in the mountains. And I think at the moment, in this particular version, it's actually possible to find iron, like way up in the mountains. And I think there's probably emerald as well. I'm not sure if it's the right type. I think it is the right type though, because I'm pretty sure Extreme Hills has emeralds in it. There's snow over here. I learnt my lesson the hard way. I don't intend on wandering flouteously out onto the snow without leather boots, as I do not want to sink into the snow and freeze to death, even though I probably wouldn't, because I do have a shovel, so I'd probably be able to go ahead and break the snow fast enough to not die. But I'm not going to risk it for now. I see over here, look at that. What is that? I thought it was a structure for a second, but it's just a pile of stone with ice on top of it. We've got a spruce forest. Okay, so we've already encountered 3 different types of wood within direct vicinity of this. I said I wasn't going to go on here. I'm going on here anyway. It's too bad. The curiosity has lured me onto the snow. I'm going to try and stick on the layered snow. Maybe that will stop me from sinking. I can't actually tell the difference right now between the snow that you can stand on and the snow that you cannot stand on. I think there's like a slight texture difference, but it's Very, very minuscule difference, and it is hard to spot. I'm going to just equip my shovel while I'm walking around here, so that I don't accidentally fall into the snow. Alright, onwards we move across the snowy plains of the mountains. And look at that, we have just stumbled upon an incredibly lucky, actually, event. A first day finding 3 sheep. That is excellent news for the first few nights of gameplay. And there we have it, we've got the 3 sheep. And we can move on with our adventures. I'm not going to bother about trying to stick around close to spawn at all, I don't think. I'm just going to explore for a while. We have a cow. Another spruce tree over here. If we could find a village, that would be awesome, but I don't know if that's going to be the case here. We have an excellent spawn in terms of resources. We have access to ice, which we can't get until we... Oh, no! Oh, the thing that I feared would happen has happened, and we're... Okay, it's fine. We're okay. Oh, dear. I've still got frozen effects. Right, don't walk on that particular snow. That snow is not good to walk on. You will fall in and get very, very cold. There is a wolf. I'm not a monster, so I'm not going to kill it for XP. Down here, looks like we've got more foresty type stuff, and we've got our first encounter with coal, or the first coal that I've stopped to get. I don't know, there might have been other coal that I missed. And we've got our first little bit of experience from mining, and it's just a very, very, very tiny vein of 6. I'm going to go ahead and eat the raw beef. I know you should probably cook it because it gives you more brownie points in terms of food value or whatever it is that makes the hunger bar go up further. But I can't be bothered stopping, so I'm going to be very undiligent and just eat it raw. It's just enough to give us sprinting ability back again, and we're down 2 hearts, but that's fine because we're in survival, not hardcore. And we lost another heart. And looks like we've hit ocean. I'm not a huge fan of ocean. Ocean is very desolate, very wide, nothing too great. I suppose there's shipwrecks and there's ocean ruins and there's what is it called? Ocean monuments? Ocean monuments. That's the one. But it's mostly just desolate wasteland of water, which isn't too fun to explore. Especially if you get a long streak of not discovering any interesting structures. I see a piece of copper over there, and I'm wondering whether or not I should use an inventory space to get the copper, just in case we encounter something along the lines of a trail ruin or something. There is a whole lot of coal in the ground here. How much have we got so far? 16. That's a quarter stack of coal already. I would like to get some iron. That would be desirable. I really don't think I need to get all of this coal. There's so much of it. It's just not necessary. I'm just going to eat all the way until I'm full with this raw meat. There we go. I am fully restored to health. And we've encountered our second mountain. Another snowy mountain. I'm hoping for a plains biome somewhere around spawn. Just somewhere within the radius of spawn that I can do villager trading, because that is a very fun aspect of the game, although it is slightly overpowered. I must admit, being able to trade potatoes for really overpowered items is a bit of a debatable controversy around Minecraft updates. Made the game a whole lot easier. I suppose you can still play it to the hard degree, and that now there's the option of playing it easier. If you still want to play it hard, you can just avoid villages, I suppose. We found our first birch forest. There we go. How many biomes is that now? We've found extreme hills, snowy mountains, we've found cherry blossom, we've found oak and birch, we found spruce forest, and we also found birch forest. So that's quite a few biomes. We've got 5 iron ore, which is excellent. That's enough for a shield and some boots, or a helmet perhaps. I would say a shield is another one of the debatable update items that has been added into the game, as you know, being able to nullify the explosion of a creeper or whatever just by holding up a shield. It sort of makes PvP maybe a bit too easy. I'm not sure. I know it certainly makes playing multiplayer PvP quite boring, especially if you've got... The more overpowered your gear is, if you're playing, say, a server like PvP Legacy, the less fun it is. It's so much less fun because you're just constantly hitting the person and it's like never ending, especially if you've got like enchanted netherite kits or something. There's no fun to play. It's miserable. But it looks like we have explored. We've found 5 or 6 biomes, and is this a little island? This could make a nice little home for me, a little island house home. I'm not going to have time to build a house, so I'm just going to go ahead and make a bed and hopefully be able to place the bed down before the sun goes down, and I will end the first day there. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Goodbye.